In our class session from last Wednesday, we spent a lot of time talking about trust and privacy and how it pertains to new media. Take Facebook, for example. Any person from any place can create an account and alter his or her profile to his or her satisfaction. The same holds true with eBay, LinkedIn, and Twitter. In a recent article in our school's newspaper, the Daily Tar Heel, an article appeared entitled "Athletes Take to Tweeting." The article displayed the controversy of having basketball players tweet. On our campus, basketball players are virtually celebrities, and when celebrities and new media converge into one thing, trust and privacy always become big issues. For example, who tweets for Barack Obama? Is it really him, or is it a publicist? Or, what about when Sarah Palin addressed the fact that the television show Family Guy made fun of her family via a Facebook status? Was that even her? And is that an appropriate way for a political figure to make a statement? There are several privacy and trust issues in the article Athletes Take to Tweeting. Basketball player Larry Drew II tweeted he was transferring schools. The next day, the associate athletic director told Larry Drew he was about to go to the press to issue a statement that Drew was not transferring, since this information was false. Drew asked him not to and said the reason why he tweeted the false information was solely to gain more followers on Twitter. A similar thing happened a few weeks later when player Ed Davis tweeted on March 31, 2010 at 11:30 p.m., "I'm about to transfer schools, want to be closer to home. University of Richmond or VCU?" Fortunately, Davis's next tweet came quickly after on April 1, 2010 at 10:40 a.m. saying, "April Fools," saving the athletic director the embarrassment of having to address the press yet again, saying that another player had mistweeted false information. While both of these situations may have seemed to cause little harm and were rather just inconveniences to the athletic director, the article goes on to further explain how even tweeting the correct information could lead to serious consequences. Earlier this year, when player David Ware was injured, his injury was not released to the public yet for insurance purposes. Player John Henson tweeted that David Ware's ankle may be broken and he may be out for the season. Legally, Henson had violated privacy laws, and yet again the athletic director had to turn to Henson and say, "Do you have $250,000 because you just violated HIPAA?" So where do we go with all of this? How do we take this information and learn from it? It is apparent that the future of the media lies with the social media scope. In 6th grade, I had to take a computer class where we were taught to type and the basics of the internet. My suggestion would be not only to teach those 6th graders how to type, but to teach them to use the computer in socially responsible ways. Explain privacy laws and why it's wrong to violate privacy and trust laws, and how it can be very dangerous. With all of this new media surrounding us, social media in particular, privacy and trust are interesting concepts that people don't spend too much time thinking about, but I'm almost certain that is something that will change very soon.